What is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be playing Nintendo Switch Sports Golf until I rank up. Now I am S3 right now, and I was playing a little bit off camera to get closer to S4 so I could make this video, and I ended up tying the world record for online golf while I was playing off camera. I got 66 points. I had 1 albatross, 2 eagles, and 2 birdies. It's unfortunate that I wasn't recording because I can't show you guys and all I have are the screenshots to show for it. But still, I think that's pretty cool, and it did get us a little bit closer, so we are able to make this video. And this video is going to end when I rank up.
Nice shot.
We had a pretty decent lobby today. I did see there was an S4 player, and I think there were a couple other S players as well. So a win here is either going to rank us up or get us really close. So we're definitely going to be going for a win right now. Now with this headwind, I'm thinking just under 3 dots of power. And I just have to get the wind right. It's pretty strong, but in terms of distance wise, the ball isn't going to be in the air for that long. So I don't think the wind will carry it too much. Okay, so yeah, the wind didn't even carry it at all, which is kind of funny. But we're only 8 yards away, so we'll definitely make this putt. And birdies all around to start off the match, which is what you'd expect on an easier hole like that. And we go into hole number 2 on an even playing field. No one has the advantage here. For hole 3 here, with a pretty negligible headwind, I'm just going to try and clear the rough here. We might be hitting the tree, we'll see. We do hit the tree. We are in the rough, but it's not a problem because we have a really good angle to get onto the fairway in between those trees up ahead. So this is not a bad place to be by any means. Okay, so rough once again, but we're only 127 yards away. It would have been nice to be on the fairway, but this isn't too bad. Just going to adjust a little bit for the green here and give it almost full power. And a pretty decent shot. A little more power would have been nice. But we've set ourselves up nicely for a birdie putt.
Nice birdie.
And we have 6 people advancing to the semifinals, all on 20 points. So once again, we're going into the next hole, all on an even playing field. We get Resort C, hole 8, with what looks like pretty crazy wind. So this could put some separation in the standings. And I'm going to try my best to be on the positive end of that separation. With 24-mile-an-hour tailwind, I'm not exactly sure. I think 3 dots should be enough here. Again, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to go for that. Ooh, it ends up being just enough. And a very nice roll for us. This hole is tricky because when you land on the green off of the tee, these really large bumps can shoot your ball off to one side. So it was really nice that we landed on the fairway and then kind of rolled onto the green there. And we secure the very nice birdie. Yep, and as I thought, this hole did put some separation in the standings. And as I hoped, we are on the top end of that separation. Going into hole number 4 with 30 points, we get Resort C, hole 9. This is one of the par 5s that I do have trouble eagling. I'm usually pretty consistent at a birdie.
Nice shot.
And honestly, I think a birdie here is more than enough to keep us in the game. And probably enough to keep us in the running for first place as well. So let's just play smart here and secure the birdie. So we spoon ourselves to the end of the fairway. And now we're going to be chipping onto the green. This is where I have to focus up. Because if we get a poor chip here, it's going to be tough to get the birdie. But a good chip here will set us up nicely. I do want to clear the bunker here, so I'm going to have to go backspin.
Nice shot.
Wow, we actually hit the pin there. And we land like pretty close to the hole. Unfortunately, it shot us out a little bit. For a tough putt. But honestly, I don't know. I don't think I could have predicted hitting the pin there and shooting off to the side. It's like we calculated the wind like too good there. Ooh, and a very nice putt to save birdie. So here we are. This is a very tight lobby. I mean, you guys saw at the beginning, lots of high ranks in here. But we do go into the final with a 3-point lead. 40 points. We get hole number 5. Let's take a look at the wind before we jump to any conclusions, but I am liking our chances right now with this hole. I think we can work with this.
Nice shot.
Alright, so the wind carried us a little farther than I wanted. But we should still be able to drive onto the next fairway. Which it looks like we can. So we made the most out of that stroke 2 there. And now comes the chipping. We are downhill, and there's a little bit of a headwind. I think 3.5 is going to be what I go for here.
Nice shot.
Okay, so an interesting shot there. We end 20 feet away, right on top of a bump, so it's going to be tricky. Oh man, and we just put a little too much power on that. We got decent aim, but the power kind of shot us off the hole. And with second place getting a birdie that hole, we are going to be going to a closest to the tee. Or closest to the pin, I should say. We are placed in hole 16. Kind of hard to read this mini-map because it's like upside down. But I'm not opposed to just full sending the 7-iron with backspin. Maybe not full send, maybe close to full power. A decent shot. We get 12 feet away. I have no idea where our opponent was. I guess we'll find out soon. Okay, so it wasn't even close. She was 40 feet away. We were 12 feet away. We will take the win in a pretty decent lobby. Let's see how close we get to S4 with that. Okay, and with that, we rank up to S4. And we get a lot of elo there. I was expecting to have to play a few games before we got to S4, but since we ranked up in one game, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to post a lot more videos as we rank up to S5 next.